Today's high tide added to the inundation of Metro Manila, particularly its coastal areas. The perennial garbage problem was also blamed for the slow receding floods in the metropolis. Naomi Tiburcio filed this report.
The public awoke to quite heavy and sustained strong and continuous rainfall, induced by both a southwest monsoon and low-pressure area this morning. Before dusk, some trees fell due to strong winds, including this one along Visayas Avenue in Quezon City, which caused major dents to a couple of cars. Meanwhile, other passengers were stranded and others pestered by rising flood waters in certain areas. Particularly affected are the coastal areas like the city of Manila. According to MMDA, aside from continuous rainfall, flooding in coastal areas took time to subside due to a concurrent high tide.
Yung sa coastal po, kasi nasabayan po siya ng high tide kanina, 10:40. 1.51 meter ang dinagdag ng tubig po. So, kaya yun ang cause din na hindi agad siya nagsasubside.
MMDA says despite continuous cleaning operations, if the public sticks to its attitude on improper waste disposal, floods will continue to persist. At the Vitas pumping station in Manila, piles and piles of garbage was collected during the persistent rainfall. Aside from coastal areas, cities and downtowns located near mountains such as Marikina are under tight watch.
May in-expect po tayong malakas na ulan sa ngayon mula sa bundok. So tinawagan na po natin yung Marikina DRMO na medyo maghanda na po sila. Dahil ina-expect po natin na mas lalo pa pong tataas ang tubig sa may Marikina River.
From Marikina, water from the mountains will eventually flow and drain into Manila Bay. Meanwhile, motorists were not safe from the worsened traffic condition along EDSA this morning. Aside from slow-moving vehicles in flooded areas, some fender benders on the road slowed traffic even more. By 11 in the morning, class suspensions were declared. A couple schools that closed for the day in Mandaluyong and Quezon City caused severe traffic along EDSA.
Yun po, bali nagkaroon po ng build-up, umabot po siya hanggang po muna dito sa Guadalupe po. Tapos nakasabay pa po yung dalawang aksidente po kanina, mga bandang 12:30. Pero after 5 minutes naman po, naklear na rin po yun.
After work suspensions in the government offices and the usual after-work rush hour at 4 and 5 in the afternoon, MMDA expects a slight easing in traffic flow. Meanwhile, the MMDA ensures the traffic officers have been deployed to aid motorists and stranded commuters. Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.
Beyond the headlines,
It's news with a different perspective.
before the day ends,
For events that shape our views and impacts the world around us.
we keep you up to speed.
With Richmond Cruz and Charms Espina. PTV News Headlines, your comprehensive nightly news source, only here.